Well, the one thing I really enjoy is trying out many indie games, and the reason for that is because again, some of the games I just can't find even equivalent quality ones available from not indie games. So this is the place to find them. And there is one actually that I liked, although it has its issues. We're gonna talk about it in this video. And one of those games is called Downhill Bike, and what you see here. And we're not talking about a motorcycle here, we're talking about mountain biking. And basically there are two levels you can actually drive. This is one of they actually showcase how fun it can be riding bikes in virtual reality. Now, if you ask me if I prefer motorcycle, yes, because you can speed up faster and you create more fun arcadey experience. That being said, in terms of acceleration and speed here, it was actually made well. Of course, you don't need to pedal or anything, you just use the stick to move forward. But there are issues here, issues related to the physics, the way you interact with the environment, because you are holding the bike, with the stick forward. But again, the thing that when you land and how you move, it actually rotates, and something the rotation of the of where you're actually heading, with the bike. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, this thing you are actually holding, it's not actually rotated to the right direction. So there's some different issues that usually if you make something like that, you need to kind of make sure the physics and the mechanics actually work well together in synergy. So again, when it comes to mechanics, they're okay, but not more than that. Whether it can be improved, hell yeah, they can be improved. Whether it can be lots of fun, yes. But those levels are very, very basic and just showcase, well, how fun it can be if the game was more complete. How much time I'm saying it, oh my god. Yeah, but that's the truth, that's the brutal truth. There are really many incomplete games, but games like this can be immensely fun. I don't mind this being more realistic, but I personally prefer the arcade stuff. But imagine things like that where you can actually jump and do different tricks, and you get kind of really cool score based on your performance. I think this can be amazing. Other than that, again, very simple. You can, by the way, wheelie as well, which is really cool, and the controller vibrates. You can accelerate, you can stop it using your back wheel or your front wheel, which of course you can do kind of a slide if you do it in high speed. There's also here you need to finish different laps. I didn't care about the laps, by the way, I just care about riding and having fun. But this is type of games that I think many VR players will love. I know because there's one video that I made about motorcycle that people said it actually felt amazing, and it is. Because riding in VR, flying and riding, both of them, is really fun. Because you feel like you're actually sitting, but you have the chance to feel the sense of speed, which, to be honest, most of us don't really feel it on daily basis that much, unless you are riding your car. But something like that you have your freedom to do whatever you want with speed. But basically we don't do this a lot in life, and when you do it, most of us probably just being at the comfort of the home and driving our cars, but not really doing something like that. But if you do, you are having a lot of fun, I'm sure about that. But that's the thing in VR. I mean, when you're a developer and develop a VR game, you can't really expect it to work out of the box the same thing as like playing regular game on display. And basically you need to kind of employ things like, kind of aids and kind of like emesis for different type of games that will help you, to balance things, the catastrophes that you can do if you, mismanage your movement in the 3D space with whatever you actually do. I'm not saying for every game, but again, definitely things can get out of control, especially when you're playing, by the way, in first-person perspective. You can quickly get disoriented. So especially you play something like that and you quickly will lose control, and especially when the controls are a bit clunkier right now. You feel that where am I? Just everything just kind of spins around you, and you find yourself, where am I? So these little things like resetting the position and making things like more helping the player with the speed, for example, by climbing obstacle or resetting to the track, and maybe kind of being more forgiving with the bumps, and stuff, so you feel like you're more in control rather than not. Because again, it's not like we are riding a real bike where you control it with your legs, right? It's all about rotations with your hands. So again, this leads to a really kind of awkward experience sometimes, but definitely you can see the potential of such game to be really, really fun is there. So yeah, I just hope to come across one that is really just feel great. And but this is definitely worth a little try. It's called Downhill Bike. It's available on SideQuest, and if you like what you see, well, give it a try. You might have a little ride or two enjoyment, but definitely this means more improvement, and hopefully more updates will come. Let's hope. So it can be more fun. And there's one level, by the way, upcoming level that I think will be much better than those two that are available. It says coming soon, so definitely it seems like the developer is working on it. So, well, crossing fingers that it will be released and it'll be more fun than that. But overall, definitely worth trying. Thanks for watching.